Hello students, welcome to the class. Today we are going to talk about distance education. In our previous class, we already discussed the meaning, characteristics, definitions, objectives of distance education. Okay, and here we discuss from the previous one. Actually, we will continue from the previous class. Okay, so when we talk about the class, first always we need to find out or specify some focus questions. What actually we will learn, and when we will learn these types of topics of this subject education, what types of questions actually come in our examination. Okay, so by studying we always need to give focus on some specific questions so that we can understand that what types of questions actually come in our examination regarding this topic. Okay, so today we will learn the importance or needs of distance education. Okay, so the first focus question is explain the needs or importance of distance education. Okay, so it is for 4 marks and 6 marks, or sometimes this question will come 4 marks for 4 marks, sometimes the question will for 6 marks, or sometimes in your examination it is also for 2 marks. Okay, so you need to prepare according to the question, or you need to prepare according to the marks. Okay, okay, next question is, that is, explain the advantages of distance education. Okay, so as we know, every system of education has their advantages as well as disadvantages. So here, like other topics, other education system, distance education has some kinds of advantages as well as disadvantages. Okay, so here the advantages of distance education, the question is explain the advantages of distance education. It is also for 4 marks as well as 6 marks. The third question is that we have mentioned some disadvantages of distance education. Okay, and this question is for again 4 or 6 marks. Okay, okay, next, our first point, that is needs or importance of distance education. As our first focus question was explain the needs or importance of distance education for 6 marks, so here we have the main point of this importance of distance education starts with the first point that we have, that is suitable for different ages. Okay, so what we understand actually needs or importance of education, or needs of importance of anything. For example, why we need food? Because it is important for survival, is not it? Why we need dress? Because it helps us to cover our body. Okay, like every specific elements, every specific objects, all the objects have their different types of needs. Okay, here why distance education is important for us is very a crucial question. Okay, so the question will come, why actually distance education is important for us, or we can say why distance education is very important for us. Here a question mark is there actually. Okay, so our first point, it is distance education is important because it's suitable for different ages. Okay, distance education is important. The need of distance education is very actually crucial, because distance education is necessary for us because it covers the all ages. It is suitable for different ages. If your age is 15, then you can join distance education programs. If your age is 18, you can go to choice distance education. If your age is 24, then also you can go and join distance education, because distance education is suitable for all ages. If your age is 45, then also you can go and take these types of education. Okay, so according to your age level, when you people wants to join any course, means what we need a flexible education system, and distance education is that kind of education system which actually flexible in case of age, because every people in any age group, it is 15, 18, 24, 45 or 60, no matter. Any age group can join these types of courses. Okay, so the first need or importance for us is it is suitable for different ages. Okay, distance education is suitable for different ages. Okay, and the importance of distance education is that distance education helps the people to enroll themselves in any age category. It is suitable for different ages. Okay, next point, that is we have earning while learning. Okay, so earning while learning is important because when we people wants to learn something, and at the same time we people wants to continue our earning, means in one hand we want to study and one hand we want to actually we want to have some money, is not it? So when we people wants to earn and also at the same time we people want to learn, so in both the specific regions, what types of education is important for you? It is distance education, because distance education provides an individual that specific education system with which a person can earn and learn at the same time. Okay, that means what? By engaging any specific profession, when you people wants to continue your education the same time by earning and learning, therefore distance education is important. Okay, okay, next, that is explosion of knowledge. Okay, for example, after graduation you people are engaging in any kind of job. Okay, and you want to improve your knowledge, then what you will choose? We will choose some education system, some course you need to study, not it? If you want to improve your knowledge, you want to learn more things, you want to improve your actually knowledge capacity, for that purpose you need to choose some kind of course, is not it? So distance education is important for any people if they want to improve their knowledge, they want to increase their knowledge. Okay, so distance education, where one people will join these types of course because some people wants to study at the same time as well as earn at the same time, it is suitable for different kinds of people. And also some people wants to improve their knowledge, they want to learn more things, they want to achieve more things, they want to actually gather different types of knowledge in their mind, therefore they choose distance education, therefore distance education is important. Okay, next, population explosion. Okay, so as we know, in our country the rate of population is too high. Actually everyday population is increasing. As everyday population is increasing, that means what? For all the population, for all the people of the nation, it is quite difficult for everyone to join formal education system, is not it? Everyone can't join formal education system because of defined condition, or maybe we can say because of the rate of increasing population. So what the people will do to join in education, all the people will not, actually not possible for all the people to join formal education system, is not it? If all the people will not able to join formal education system because of limitation in enrolling capacity of the education institutions, limitation of seats, so all the people will not join formal education system. So because of the increasing rate of population, when all the people wants to continue or wants to join education system, then where they will join? They will join distance education, because distance education is actually for all, every people can join distance education without having any issue. Okay, because it is not formal classroom, no one needs to go to the classroom. So by staying in your home, if you want to learn, if you want to explore your knowledge or want to actually learn many things, improve your knowledge, for that purpose you need to join some types of courses, though the population is so high. Okay, just you need to actually take admission there, and you can continue your education, or you can improve your knowledge capacity, or you can learn, or you can actually study. Okay, next, distance education helps the people to self improvement. Why self improvement? Because here we can develop our self confidence by studying self. Okay, by studying ourselves. So distance education is it's a kind of course where we need to give focus on our self study, own study. So if we will study by our own, and we will continue our education according to our own choice, according to our talents, according to our level, that means automatically self improvement will take place, isn't it? Okay, next point, that is fulfill varied needs. So we know we have different types of desires, different types of needs, isn't it? So if we have different types of needs, different types of actually desires, so if we people wants to fulfill our all types of needs related to education system, will not get everything in formal education system. Therefore, what we need to choose distance education to fulfill our varied needs. Okay, as we have different types of needs that we want to learn, actually earn at the same time. Okay, we want to earn, we want to learn at the same time. Okay, we want to actually solve different types of problems that we have facing in our day-to-day life. Okay, so if we want to do all the things, for that purpose what we need, we need distance education. Okay, so distance education helps to fulfill different types of needs of an individual under this education. Okay, okay, next that we have, that is the advantages of distance education. So as I have said, that every education has different kinds of actually needs, advantages or disadvantages. So if every education system have different types of disadvantages or advantages, for that purpose what we need to learn today here, the advantages of distance education. Okay, so let's see what is the first disadvantage, that is age flexibility. So it is the first advantage of distance education, that every people can join. As I have already said, that every people can join, because admission is maybe 18, maybe 10, or actually maybe 18. Okay, your admission is 18 possible, your age is 24, then also you can take these types of education. If your age is 35, then also it is possible. Okay, if your age is 42, then you can join non-distance education. If your age is 60, then also you can join these types of courses. Okay, so every age group can join distance education, is the advantage. Okay, or enrolling in under distance education mode, your age is not any kind of actually hindrance for you people. Okay, next, it is an alternate choice of education for the people lived in a geographically challenged area. Okay, so we all know that a formal educational institutions are available in cities, or mainly in town areas, or actually in a populated areas, or we can say in a specific or good areas. Okay, so but when we talk about education for all the people, for that purpose what we need, that we need to understand that in every specific location of the nation, it is quite difficult to establish formal education institutions. Okay, so when all the peoples of every geographical area wants to continue their education, wants to join, or wants to enroll, or wants to take admission, or wants to learn, for that purpose what distance education will offer, distance education will offer the facility to all the peoples, maybe in geographical challenge area or may not be. Okay, maybe in geographical challenge area, or maybe the area is not good for education system because communication is not good, or maybe some other reasons. But the here when we talk about distance education, if the person will not move towards, need to move towards the education institution by staying their homes, they can study. That means here geographical area is not important, it's not it. So it is a alternate choice of education from actually formal education, or any people, for every people, whoever they actually, whenever they, wherever they live, does not matter. It just matter is their intention to study. Okay, so geographical challenge areas where formal education institution are not there, but the people who wants to study, they can join distance education and they can study. Okay, next, economically practical. So economically practical means here the students or the people who wants to join distance education, they not need to pay any amount of money for continue or for study under distance education. Or it is economically practical, here they not need to pay actually high amount of money. Sometimes some education institution under distance education demands for some money because of some other issues, or maybe some actually different issues or different regions, but here it is actually less expensive than formal education. Okay, therefore it is economically practical. Okay, next, that is boost the learner's self-reliance and confidence. Okay, so here we say that distance education is a kind of education system where we need to study by our own. So if we study by our own, then self-reliance automatic there, automatic your confidence will increase, because to build confidence what we need to practice. And how we do our practice, because if I will or you will not move towards your education institutions by staying your home, you need to study. For that purpose, what you need, you need to some courage now, because there is no teacher, you know, there is no teacher who will come towards you to teach you by in your home actually. Or maybe you not need to go to the education institution to ask something from the teacher. Here you need to study by your own. If you need to study by your own, for that purpose you need to improve your confidence. Okay, therefore this education system or this mode of distance education boosts the learner's self-reliance and confidence. Okay, it boosts the learner's self-reliance and confidence. Okay, next point, earning and learning at the same time with skill knowledge. Okay, so when we talk about the needs and or importance of distance education, we already said that learning and earning at the same time is possible only under distance education. Okay, with skill knowledge. Okay, so when we want to continue our study and also we want to continue our job, for that purpose what we need distance education. So it is the advantage of this education system where the opportunity has been given to the individuals so that they can continue their education and their job at the same time with some skill knowledge, because distance education provides different types of courses to improve the skill of the students. Okay, it provides different types of courses, different types of vocational courses, different types of professional courses, and it provides different types of learning materials to the students so that the students can improve their skills by learning. Okay, therefore this is the point. Okay, the last point of advantage of distance education is flexibility of time and ambition. Okay, you need to take admission in any education institution under distance education where admission or flexibility of time and admission is available there. You can take admission at any time, in any age, at any time, in any year. It is up to you that when you want to actually take admission under this mode of education system. Okay, here flexibility of time and flexibility of admission is there. So these are the specific advantages of distance education. There are different types of advantages of distance education, but I put only this specific 6 points which is actually important for you people, and you people can easily understand these 6 points. Okay, so first one is economically practical, second one is an alternate choice of education for the actually geographically challenged areas, as flexibility is there, learning and earning at the same time is possible. You can boost your self-reliance and confidence under this education system. These are the advantages of distance education. Okay, next we have the disadvantages of distance learning or distance education. Okay, it is not only learning, we can say it is education. Okay, this education. So distance education has some kind of disadvantages. Okay, let's see what is the first disadvantages. First disadvantage is emotional separation of the teacher and the student. If you people will not go to the educational institution, that means what, you can't directly, or there is no interaction between the teacher and the student directly. If direct interaction is not there, that means what, only subjective knowledge you will get by studying your own self. So emotional relation is not available there. Why? If you people just assume you can't talk to me directly, if you can't talk to me directly to solve any problem related to your subject, or if you will not share your emotions to the with the teacher, that means what, the separation is there. Okay, so as distance education is indirect education system, therefore emotional separation is available there. Okay, okay, next disadvantage is science, engineering, technology and medicine related courses not provided under distance education. Because as we know, under science, engineering, technology and medical related courses, practical is there. So if practical is there, that means what, distance education offers those types of courses only which actually you people can study by studying at your home. But when we talk about science, engineering, technology and medicine related courses, you can't join, or you can't do these types of courses or programs by studying your home, is not it? So if you people unable to study these types of courses by staying your home, therefore distance education will not provide these types of courses at present. Okay, slowly it will come under these courses, because when actually practical centers will open under distance learning or distance education. Okay, next, problem in presentation skill. Okay, so presentation skill one can learn if he will present something directly in front to the teacher, in front to their classmates. But here in case of distance education, there is no classroom, you can't present anything in front of the teacher, in front of your friends. So if you people not able to present anything in front of the teacher, inside the classroom or in front of your classmates, that means how can you think that you will improve or your actually presentation skill will be good? Okay, so under distance learning, as because these types of facilities not there, teacher not there, formal classroom not there, your colleagues or actually classmates is not there, that means you can't present the things. So if you not present perfectly, then you will not learn actually perfectly how to present something. So if you not learn perfectly, that means the problem will occur. Yes or no? So the problem will occur because of the facility. The probability of not presenting anything, not actually presentation, is not there under distance learning or distance education. Therefore it is a disadvantage. Okay, next, limited to degree, diploma and certificates. Okay, so here under distance education, all the courses related to actually exam oriented, that by staying at our homes, we people need to do what, we need to appear in examination, and after appearing in examination, if we will pass, that means we will have degrees. But what actually you will learn from the formal classroom, you will not get here, is not it? Because emotional connection is not there. Okay, direct relationship is not there. We will not understand all the things of the society inside a classroom, because different types of topic, different types of problem, different actual condition, different types of circumstances discussed inside the classroom. But if the classroom is not there, that means what will happen, you have to study by your own, and after studying you need to appear in the examination. After passing the examination, you will have some degrees, therefore it is related limited to degree and diploma and certificates only. Okay, no doubt with this. Okay, next, that is lack of sufficient infrastructure and learning environment. Okay, so distance education will not provide you sufficient infrastructure, therefore actually science and technology medicine courses not there. You will not get a learning environment there because it is related to actually distance mode. So if there is a distance, understood, there is a distance, that's how can you people have the learning environment. Okay, so facilities is not there because it is not formal classroom. Formal classroom not there means why should someone invest some money to making buildings, because you need to not actually you not need to come to the educational institution. Okay, okay, next we have, that is no classroom teaching. As you know, formal education is related to only online classes, or sometimes it is related to actually home education. By studying at your homes you can learn. So no classroom teaching is there because we not need to go to the we actually not need to go to the education institution. If you don't want to go to the education institution, by studying your job, by engaging your job, by studying at home, you want to continue these types of courses, that means what, classroom is not there. Okay, so if classroom is not there, this is a disadvantage of this kind of education system. Okay, so it is all about the disadvantages of distance learning. So these are some specific 6 problems available here under distance learning or distance education, or different types of problems are there. If you will study your books, then you can understand what types of other problems there. So these are some specific problems available in distance learning or distance education. Okay, okay, if you have any problem related to these 6 specific questions, you can ask me, okay, by message. Okay, thank you.